Hey guys, so I wanted to make a video to apologize for not uploading in a month. That's not the main reason for this video, of course by the title, and if you don't know what they are, Ranger keys. So these are the Japanese toys, because the American version, which is from Super Mega Force, was terrible. The toy was much smaller, much inaccurate. Like these, very nice proportional size. The American one's very small. And when I say that, I'll grab the Gokaiger Mobirates. Now this is the original one. It's not the DX, not the Legends, not the Memorial. This is the original. So, and if you see in there, the only reason it's black is because I got it used. Someone painted it or something like that. It was originally gray. So, it was inaccurate on that part. Other than that, very accurate to the show. Only other thing, like these four are plastic buttons, but everything else is a working button. Oh, actually, hold on. Here's this turn on noise. Very nice. And certain codes unlock certain things. So let's grab our Geki Violet key, which is Wild Fury purple. So take him, pop him in. Ranger. Now on the American version, the skull right there is on the outside permanently, and these are permanently molded out. They're not folded out, they're molded out. And then the only thing that pops up is these two side pieces. And so when it's closed, it looks weird, and it doesn't feel right, and it's smaller. I might get one for comparison and make a video on that, but it's just, from what I've seen, it's just not good, and the Japanese toys include so many more keys. And so many more things. So speaking of keys, let's go over the different types. So we have the, I think this is the Gachapon. This is the candy toy. This is the regular DX. And then this is a memorial key. So we'll go over them. We'll go over one by one. So this one I actually got used, and the sticker was very badly damaged, including the underside. So what I did was I found a picture of the actual toy online, and I took some screenshots, cut out the images, put them on like a document, printed it out on some shipping label paper, and just put some like clear packing tape over it, cut it out with some scissors, cut the little lines so it would fold over the chest correctly, because if you don't cut it on a rounded thing, it's going to have creases and it's not going to look right. And then I put one on the bottom so it's a nice shiny finish. Feels nice. It won't like tear. It won't get caught on my nail. It's very nice. And these toys, the heads you had to put on, and the bottom leg piece you had to put on. So there was that. The candy toy was like a DX, except the one thing you really had to do was apply the stickers on the underside and the top, from what I remember. I don't know. I got all of these pre-assembled. I'm going off of knowledge I know. The head is in there permanently, so you can't take it out. Now, this is actually an inaccurate version because the visor isn't painted. I have one. I have two, actually. I have a regular DX where it's fully painted and everything, and so there's no sticker thing on the bottom. Well, it's just painted black. And then, like, we'll go over with this one. This is DX key. Everything is painted, including the bottom, and then the underside is, of course, a sticker. This is for the 35th anniversary. So this is Akared. This does not work in the original Mobirates. I think it only works in the DX, Legends, and Memorial. Other than that, it's just a special Ranger key, and then it'll be like, and then say a phrase. Sorry, that was weird. Now, memorial keys are a bit different. They're fully painted, but they include a new feature, auto flip. Oh. And also the key itself is a nice metallic, like plastic, and then there's no symbols. Like, if you can see it on this one, I don't know if you can. There's like it says like R710 there. But then on here, there's nothing, which is very nice. And of course, there's no copyright stuff. I have one of the stickers because I pulled it off. So usually when you get a set of memorial keys, there will be a little sticker like this on the back of one of them, and you just have to peel it off. This just has all the copyright information, so that way they don't have to put it on any of the keys, so that these can be as show accurate as possible. I honestly love these so much. And the only reason I have some memorial keys are I have the memorial cellular, which is the special version of this. Now this is the cellular, of course, which you can pop the bottom, do that. Like there's a little button here, so you press this, it releases a little latch right there. Opens up, and then this has like little instructions for codes and stuff. There's no key reader on this. So the actual, like this one, where you put the key in and turn it, there's little notches on the inside, and you can, it can tell which key is what. To some extent. And this, of course, does not have a key reader. So how it works is you would turn it on. It has the same boot up noise. You would press a button. It would do that, and you press this top button. It says that. So you don't even need a key for this to work. And then the bottom, of course, you put the anchor key in. This is actually my memorial anchor key, which is very nice. But the problem is, for the original, it's just like a button on the inside, so it doesn't actually have a reader or anything, so you just can put any key in. It says Gokai Silver Gold mode. Now this one, to change modes, you have to press this twice. And there's only 2 modes on this one. So this one, you can put codes. Like, it has the names for them, but it won't say them when you press. Here. I'm not trying to play the game anymore. Like, it's got a few codes, but it's honestly a little disappointing when you actually have it. That's fine. Personally, I love this way better than the little cellular. Just cause. And so we've gone over the keys in different types. We've gone over the 2 main devices, the Gokai Mobiritz and then the Gokai Cellular. There are other devices, which I don't have any of. There's the Gokai Gun and then the Gokai Saber. I am going to get the memorial versions of those, and I'll make a video when I get them, which have very special things. One special key set I have are the 7 Kamen Rider keys. So let me grab one of those. So all of these will actually say Kamen Rider O's in the thing, in the Mobiritz. You press the button right here. Now, all 7 will say that, but so basically this is all the same on there, but each one has a different notch here. So, if you take it and put it in the memorial gun or blaster, it will light up the color of that character. Now, I'm hoping, I don't have the memorial Mobiritz, I'm hoping that when I combine, like, because I know on that one, if you press certain keys, you can get it to say which key it is specifically. So if you put it in and it'll say like you put this in, it'll say Aka Red, and this will say Aba Kira, this will say Geki Violet, this would say Dragon Ranger, like, and they didn't remove the other noises, like when I don't know if I showed this, so there's the original Shurikenger, which has this key cut, and in the original and the Mobiritz, so the original Mobiritz and the Memorial Mobiritz, it'll read as Shurikenger, where there's a new key cut on the Memorial Shurikenger, where it's the same cut there, but then there's new stuff here. and it'll read as Hurricaneger, which is the name of the team. And even with, so hold on, let me turn this on. So here, it'll say, Gosei Knight. And then this one, Shurikenger. So let me turn that back off. So Shurikenger and Gosei Knight were the two special ones to this, and were the only ones that would say that. But they took that out of the memorial one. So let me go grab that real quick. Okay, so here it is, with the speaker unit, which is a separate little thing you can get. Oh, that's just noise. Don't need that. So let me pop that on. Speaker unit. This is like a little slashback. So instead of there being a little thing on the side there, it actually has two buttons. You can do like theme song, different noises. And if you hold down this button, you can switch between modes. Which, this is code mode now. Go to the next one. This is actually a special thing for qeustions. This part will repeat, so after 2 you let it go. That's accurate. Full morph. It's very nice. Pull this back up. Now that'll last for a few more tries, but then it should reset. Or that might just be mine because the batteries are dying because I got this used. The speaker unit I got new, the memorial I got used, so the batteries are a little low on it. Also, the battery compartment is hidden on this. So you have to press a little button, pop open the side panel. Hold on. I pressed the button by accident while doing that. Oh, there goes the battery. So you can turn that off. So I will. I don't want to waste more battery than I need to. Pop that back in. So the speaker unit only works with this one because it has an RI sensor right there and an RI flasher right there. So when you press this, it lights up a little. Now, this by itself will not waste too much power because it literally just sends a small signal through the system. Now this was actually used for the gold anchor key. So you pop it in and activate gold mode. And this only activates gold mode. This cannot do the speaker unit because it does not have the thing. So when you pop it in, it'll just say gold mode because if you look very carefully, they are actually the same key cut. Now on the memorial, you can only get gold mode by using the anchor. On this one, it's just like a button in there, but this one's like an actual reader, so it can tell which key is in there. So if you just put a regular key, it'll lock it out. So I have 2 Gokai Cellulars. I have 1 Mobiritz. I don't need to get a DX or a Legends. I might. I kind of just want to get the Memorial and be done with it. That way I just have those, because all the new keys can work with the Memorial, all the other stuff can. And at the very end of the video, I'll go over all my keys. Not like actually showing, I'll just do like a slow pan, and you can ask questions in the comments as you need them. If you want to, this is just a little go bag of extra keys. The extra keys are ones I have exact duplicates of. So on the wall, if you see 2, it is because either one is like a candy toy, Gachapon, DX, or Memorial. So if there's 2, it means I probably have a Memorial and a regular. And if there's 3, that means I have DX, regular, Memorial. But there are tons of keys. There are a bunch I still do not have. The only thing I have is 1 from every team. I have the Red Ranger from every team. Now, I don't have the 35 red set. I'm planning on getting that with the Gokai Saber and Gokai gun. But that's just hoping. I do hope that this works out. But yeah. I don't know if I said this already. I'm just going to say it again. The main reason I did get into this was because of a YouTube channel called Toku Topics, and I would watch their videos constantly. It is run by a guy named Josh, who's around my age. He's really cool. I'd love to be friends with him, but he seems like a busy guy. And I loved his videos, and I've loved Power Rangers for years. I have a ton of Lightning Collection figures. I've got a few Morphers, but I've got so much stuff. Like, as you see, like, this is just a portion of my library. I've got, like, a vintage Mickey Mouse CRT with a princess thing. I've got so much shit. Like, I got South Park plushies, item label plushies, more books, keychains, more stuff. I have a working Pip-Boy. These don't work anymore. I don't know why mine still works. I've had this since they really came out, and it still works, and every other one I've seen is, like, busted. Yeah. This is really just taking, like, a room tour small at this point. So we got, like, all these Lego stuff, all this. We got all those. We got figures up here. We got this stuff over here. We got that dude I printed. That would cost so much if it were an actual figure. I mean, it did cost a lot in materials and time, but, like, yeah. I got portal guns. I got figures. I got other stuff. I got hats. I got helmets. I got... it's just some other junk. Snacks. Like, these are helmets I printed. Here's, like, a Bassman thing. Here's some other stuff. More figures. Legos. More stuff. Like, I got the original Olimar and Louie from 2001 Pikmin. Some Legos. Some other stuff. We got books. A Beam I 3D printed. And then over here we got, like, all my Spider-Man guys. We got Venompool, that guy. We got these guys. We got all these guys. We got these guys. We got these guys. We got JoJo's. We got Sergeant Frog. We got Gundam. And then Small Soldiers. If anyone remembers Small Soldiers, hit me up. This shit is my jam. And then we got, like, the Sanchi Five Nights at Freddy's plushies. And then, like, my record player. I'm playing Minecraft background music because I wanted to. I got cassettes. I got CDs. I got my 3D printer. Got some Spider-Man art. And then, so let's go at the keys. I'm sorry I got distracted. I wanted to show off my room real quick. So we've got all these guys. I don't know where that one is in the middle there. It probably just dropped. I will find it in a minute. I'm just going to go through slowly. Sorry, there's one guy over there. Sorry. Then the last row, which is the newest keys I have gotten. But yeah. So that is basically everything. And if you're wondering, I did just take this off for more light. The actual lamp is right over there by my cat. But yeah. I become obsessed with a certain thing and I'll just start collecting it. And it doesn't mean the rest of the collecting stops. It's like, oh, let me move on to one other thing. Let me do that. No. The main reason I don't have any more South Park plushies is because I've gotten most of them and the rest are very expensive and I don't want to buy them. And the ones that are expensive that I've gotten are by chance and by auction. Same with the item label plushies. I've gotten most of them. And, like, so, like, there's different series and stuff like that. I don't know why I'm going into this. This is a different video. If you guys want to know about those, I can make a video on them. I don't need to, if you don't want it. But if you do want to know, you can. If you saw anything in the room that interests you, I can make a video on it. I'm just really thinking of, like, ideas or anything. But anyway, And that hits 20 minutes. So, sorry, I just saw the time. So I should probably wrap it up. So I thought I would just say thank you to all you guys for waiting and watching. I really appreciate... sorry, I'm not good with words. I really appreciate everyone for just being there. Honestly, like, I did not know I would do this good on some of my videos. Like, same way that how my TikTok went. So if you can, yeah, if you just want to, like, leave a comment, like the video, subscribe if you want to see more content or anything like that, or if you want to suggest something. But yeah, I don't really know what else I can say. We went over, I'm just double checking. So we went over the Memorial Mobile. Yeah, it's the regular Mobiles. I don't have the Memorial yet. I'm trying to get it. I have the Memorial Cellular with the speaker unit. Of course, I've turned it off because that is annoying with the battery low. So it just keeps going on and off. This is off. And I got the regular cellular. So I've got 3 devices so far. I plan to get a few more. I plan to get a bunch more keys. Because there are a few teams I want to finish. Other things I'm not really worrying about because I know they're coming out with the Memorials. And I think they're going to just keep releasing Memorial teams, which I honestly like. I wasn't going to get the 35 because the ones in the teams are more updated. But I did kind of want to get them just for the auto flip feature, just to have one for each team. And then if I have 2 Memorials, I can literally, like, once they release that, I can take the bad Memorial and keep it with me for my fun purposes and be like, ha! Like, I've been taking this to work for the past week, and I just have it in my pocket. I whip it out when I'm bored, and I'm just like, that sounded very bad. So I just, and a lot of my coworkers think it's funny. My boss loves it. She thinks it's hilarious. Because I always bring in little stuff. Like, I have this little thing. I made a video on it if you haven't seen it. The Funky S, which is a little game system that I keep on my belt in my little AirPod case because it slides in perfectly. Pop that closed, keep it on me. But yeah, I think that this is the end of the video. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, see you guys.